Hi, welcome to Take a Break, Take a Breath for Wednesday, July 1st. Take a break, take a breath is a time for us to pause in our day and breathe and center ourselves in God. I'm Rick Boyer, the pastor of Prospect Presbyterian Church, and I've been working my way with you through the Psalms. Each time that I present a Take a Break session on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we look at a different psalm, and we've been working through them in order, and today is Psalm 50. Psalm 50 uses the metaphor of a trial to talk about the relationship between God and God's people. There are different ideas about what this psalm might be. Some think it might have been a covenant renewal ceremony psalm, but some think, and most likely, it is a sermon in liturgical language. The psalmist is talking to the people about their shortcomings in worship and their shortcomings in the way they live. It's not enough just to bring sacrifices. We have to offer ourselves to God in thanksgiving. And so the verse that I centered on is in verse 23, those who bring thanksgiving as their sacrifice honor me. To those who go the right way, I will show the salvation of God. So sacrifice as thanksgiving, thanksgiving as sacrifice more correctly, and living in the right way. Those are the things that count. And today I want us to focus on that notion of coming before God in thanksgiving. So go to that place in your home that is quiet and close the door and settle into a chair and get comfortable and take some nice deep breaths and breathe in the breath of God. And breathe out all that separates you from God. So breathe in the breath of life. And breathe out all that does not give life. And as you breathe in and out, close your eyes and allow the peace and presence of God to come to you. Let it wash over you. With each breath, feel the presence of God and God's nearness. Let the presence of God wash over you like water, down over your head, and your face, and your jaw, and your neck. Experience the peace that comes as God's presence comes to you. And let the muscles in your face and jaw and neck relax. And let that presence wash down over your shoulders and your arms and run off the tips of your fingers and open your hands. Turn your palms up to receive the grace and love and presence of God. And let God's presence wash over your body, down your back and your chest and your stomach. Let the muscles in your back and stomach relax. Let the peace and presence of God wash down over your hips and your thighs and your calves, all the way to your toes, relaxing all of the muscles. Breathing in the breath of life, the breath of God. breathing out all that separates you from God. And take yourself to a place where you can have a nice, quiet conversation with God. Maybe it's a garden. Maybe it's a special room. Maybe it's a church. Maybe it's the top of a mountain. Maybe it's beside a body of water, an ocean or a lake or a river. There are some chairs there for you, or a place to sit, perhaps, for you and for God's representative, whether it's Jesus as the Son of God, or an angel, or God as Sophia, wisdom. You see God coming to you and sits down with you and smiles. And on your heart are all of your thanksgivings, your gratitude to God for all that God has done in life and in the world, as well as some concerns. So I'll be quiet as the two of you talk for a while now. And then the time for the conversation comes to an end, and if it's not long enough, just hit pause. And the two of you say goodbye in whatever way is appropriate. And then you allow that image to fade away. And you imagine the room where you are. And when you have done so and you are ready, open your eyes. Well, that's Take a Break, Take a Breath for Wednesday, July 1. I hope this has been helpful for you, and I always welcome feedback. You can send it to rick@prospectchurch.org.